What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Monday, July 3rd edition of the Bet Pro video. I am your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. We have 6 MLB games tonight to find some player props from. We're going to do that in this video using the Bet Pro model. If you're not familiar with it, it is a projections-based prop betting model. So we're taking our DFS player projections, applying them through the available sports betting lines at a variety of books, and finding the best places to get our money down based on how likely you are to win, your expected ROI, etc. So we're going to walk through a variety of books on this video. If you're watching, all we ask is that you hit the thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube and subscribe to the Stochastic YouTube channel. If you're checking it out on Twitter, just hit the heart button below the video. Helps us out quite a bit, and it's certainly appreciated. Now, starting on BetMGM, at the top, we have Luke Weaver. That's one of the earlier games today. Next, we have Patrick Bailey, under 1.5 total bases tonight against the Seattle Mariners. Seattle has Brian Wu on the mound. Wu is a promising young pitcher, very good strikeout numbers at AA this year, but in a limited sample in the majors, he has had some issues with left-handed power, left-handed hitters in general. Patrick Bailey's been extremely impressive in his limited time in the major leagues after being a first-round pick a few years ago, but we are going under 1.5 total bases here. This park suppresses power. Wu is very good overall. So we're going under 1.5 total bases at -165. Bailey projects for 1 total base, which gives us a 69% chance of winning and a 10% expected return. Moving over to Caesars, Weaver again at the top, but we have Bryce Elder here taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Not a very good strikeout pitcher, only about a 20.5% K percentage for Elder this year. Very tough strikeout matchup against Cleveland, but still we're going over 3.5 total strikeouts at -108. Elder's a good pitcher overall, sub 4 xFIP this year, going against a weak lineup. Again, they don't strike out a lot, but they're not very productive. There's a good chance he's able to work deep enough into this game that even with a below average strikeout percentage, that still adds up to more than 3.5 strikeouts. We have him projected for 4.4, which gives us a 57% chance of winning and a 10% expected return. On DraftKings, Bailey under 1.5 total bases at the top. Tommy Edman not on the main slate, so going to skip over that one. Next, we have Eugenio Suarez under half of a total hit tonight at +145 against Logan Webb. Suarez is a good hitter, but Webb's a very good pitcher as well. Does a very good job keeping the ball on the ground. Also has about a 24% strikeout percentage. And as I mentioned when we were talking about Bailey before, this park also suppresses power. So we like the plus money on Suarez. He projects for 0.6 hits, which gives us a 46% chance of winning and a 13% expected return. And finally, on FanDuel, we are going to have to scroll down a bit. And then we get to Tyler Wells, under 5.5 total strikeouts tonight against the Yankees at -104. The Yankees are a below average offense as currently constructed with no Aaron Judge. Wells is a solid strikeout pitcher with a 26.5% K percentage this year, but the Yankees are still relatively difficult to strike out despite being a below average offense. Wells has also struggled with home runs this year, so there's a decent chance that the Yankees are able to just get to him in Yankee Stadium, potentially knock him out of the game early as well. So we're taking the under here, projects for 5.4, which gives us a 51% chance of winning, only a 1% expected ROI. So again, this is the bet you should take last. It's not a great bet at all. We did scroll down past a lot of the Cincinnati-Washington game. If you happen to see the video in time to take advantage of those, then do it. Bryce Elder is here as well. We had already talked about him. But if for whatever reason you insist on betting on FanDuel and don't want to take the Elder bet that we already talked about and can't get the Cincy Washington game, Wells looks like the best bet. But again, I would just get FanDuel here. Look to those other few sites. Now, before we recap the bets that we talked about, we are offering 75% off of the Bet Pro model. That's $24.95 for your first month. You get access to this tool. You can bet. You can use it to bet on whatever books are listed that you have a bankroll on. So there's different ways you can use this that should help you out. One being to just find the most profitable bets like we were just doing. But also, if you're somebody that keeps a bankroll on a variety of books, you can use this best bets tab and very quickly see where the best places to get bets are. Bailey, for example, under total bases and under total hits on BetMGM. Edman in the St. Louis Miami game on DraftKings. You can very quickly see where the best prices are, and that should help you make more money in the long run. Now, to recap the bets we talked about, we are going under 1.5 total bases for Patrick Bailey at -165 on BetMGM. On Caesars, we're going Bryce Elder over 3.5 total strikeouts at -108. On DraftKings, we are going Eugenio Suarez under half of a total hit at +145. And on FanDuel, if you're only betting FanDuel, take Bryce Elder over 3.5 total strikeouts at -112. But if you can, bet it on BetMGM instead. You're getting the better price. After that, Tyler Wells under 5.5 total strikeouts at -104. This is pretty close to a neutral bet, though. So I would lay off FanDuel overall. But if you are only betting FanDuel and you're looking for action, we have Bryce Elder here and we have Tyler Wells. So that's all I have for you today. Good luck on your bets tonight. Thanks for checking out the video and enjoy the rest of your night.